Quick guide to using angel cards. These are Healing with Angel cards by Dorian Virtue. I love using these. These are the only pack. When I used to tour, they said to me straight away, oh, you need to show the people. People need to see things when you're doing readings. So, went to the shop and these were the first ones I picked up. And then the ones I use as well. Okay. Normally I get people to actually touch the cards, to give them a shuffle. What this does is it puts energy onto the cards, makes it easier for me to gain insights or get information or get the connection, like psychometry, which is like the use of objects. Also I have the angels. If I was doing it for myself, I would ask them just to tap when to start the cards, and then I would pull over so many cards for myself, depending on if it's a question. I always go with about 7 cards when I'm doing a reading for myself or for others as well. So what I always look for if I'm doing a reading for somebody is one card normally stands out. So retreat for me is standing out at the moment, which says to me that I have to look within. Then also if you look at the cards around, they also give meaning to that card, retreat. So we have harmony, dreams. So to get harmony at the moment, or to be connected at the moment, I've got to go with my dreams. I've got to go into a little bit of retreat, look within, trust in who I am and what I do and the way I share it. Meditation is another way of getting connection. Music is another way of getting connection. So this is wonderful. And forgiveness. I'm letting go of the emotions and forgiving myself for not believing in myself or whatever. So that was just a quick reading for myself and for others. So once you've given somebody a card, you tend to find that they will, even the way they put the cards out, if they put the cards out like that, in like a nice arc sense, you can tell they're quite spiritual. If they give you back the cards and they're really tight together, they don't want to give much away. If they're quite open, they normally tend to have a good foundation. Also to look for is maybe they will give you so many cards together and one will be separate or closer to them. That could be quite an issue that you need to help them to release or to let go of, or that is the main problem in the cards. Okay, so my style has evolved over the period of time. I now do 7 cards and then I back it up with another 7 cards, which is, some people say, is a little bit like tarot, but it just gives me a bigger picture. So I've given the cards, they've shuffled them, I've picked out 7 cards for them. First of all, I look individually. So basically, I look at the cards themselves, which one stands out, will tell me what it's about. Then you can go individually into the information, or you can double up, but working off the main cards. Now this gives you loads of different sort of information. Alright, so you have from not just the main ones, then it's like a little story. So you have the main ones that tell you a little story, and then all together you could have those going with those, or those going with those, or those going with those. And normally I find that each card is represented with a card next to it as well, and gives that meaning. There's normally 3 or 4 meanings to each card, and if you're looking in the card, you can find that there might be something that stands out, that sets you off, expanding that card or expanding that information to actually, because Spirit World and the angels will show you bits that will open your mind to looking further into what it is that there might be a problem. These are emotional cards, so I tend to find these help me to clear my emotions and help me to guide me on my travels. So if I was doing a reading here, it'd be about new love, answered prayers. So it's obvious there, and the intention. So their intention at the moment is not right. Their intention of having a new love in their life is not right. They're not letting it go. They're putting the barriers up. And so you have to really help them to release. And that's why it is actually with the truth and integrity. So they're not to being honest to themselves, they're not being honest to what they want out of life, and they're not got the proper intention. So they're not putting out the good vibration, whatever will cause them to actually understand and get what they want from this situation. And so that's what the answer prayer is. You're actually giving them the answer to what they need to do to get the new love in their life. And also that card even represents surrender and release. Okay, so they're letting go of stuff that is causing them. I'm hoping you actually can see all these cards. This new makeshift thing, what's that? Okay, at least you can tell. Alright then, soulmate, you see? So it's all about a soulmate. There you are, it's all about a soulmate, and that's what the new love is. And so, to get that big picture, they're giving you the answers to what to do. Self-acceptance, you know, you're not happy with yourself, you're not accepting yourself for who you are. They're trying, the guides are trying to help you with that. And then we have retreat and abundance. So going into yourself, looking for the good stuff of you will help you to get that sort of connection. Dreams and body care. So if you're not too happy about yourself, you know, you dream to be in a soulmate connection and a soul connection and somebody who's going to give you the amount of love you want, but you're frightened to dream, you're frightened to actually go forward. And then what they're saying to you is your path, and just have a bit of a play here. You know, when you enjoy yourself, then you'll be on your path, and when you're on your path, it's more likely you attract the opposition or a new love or a soulmate situation to your life. So these cards are very good for answering what you need and what you want out of life. And then you might even pull just 4 cards, will give me the whole story sometimes. Okay, so I've got focus, I've got trust in yourself, forgiveness, which makes the story, let go, music, get the connection, and meditation. You know, they will all help you to get the answers that you want, to get what it is the soul connection. Okay, so you can do 4 cards if you're looking for, or you can do past, present and future with 3 cards. 4 cards is just for like if you want an answer to one sort of question. 7 cards is what I normally do a reading, or 14 as you see. But the angel cards are marvellous, but what it is basically is getting the energy of the person, getting that information that will help you to get the connection and get more information from spirit world, or tapping into the connection that's part of everything, which will give you more guidance of what they need and want help. These are only tools. These help you to get that connection to the person and help them out. So, but they are lovely cards that I have found have helped me no end for my own journey as well as other people's journey. I hope this has helped you. It's just a little insight. There's obviously more to what you could learn about angel cards, but I hope that gives you. And if anybody tells you that, someone's using my cards, you can cleanse your cards by just tapping them or imagine, unconditional love going over them. But I always get somebody else to touch them, because the energy is very important for me as a person to get the connection. I hope this has helped, and look at some of my other stuff. I'm going to be putting more on as time goes on. Take care.